Hi girls, welcome back to another video. In today's video, it's another plan with me. Stay tuned. Welcome back, you guys. We are going to be doing another plan with me. I'm going to show you really quick how my April setup first, and then I will begin planning for certain things that are fun. And in here, I am going to do a separate video for like what I'm using my journal for in here. So stay tuned for that. It'll be very, very quickly, like within this week. So yes, let's begin, shall we? Okay, girls, we are ready for another plan with me. As always, I have my notebook with me, which I love to write out all of the different things that I had my ideas on and stuff, and then I just transfer this over. I love doing that first. That way I get a brain dump about that. So let's talk about really quick about how I set up my April planner. I'm using Jacqueline. She's gorgeous. This is a wide, and I have her in an out and about. So I've got my calendar here, and one of my little die cuts I used to have, some ollie clips and tip-ins, and here's my April planner that we're gonna start planning in. We've got my 2022 12-month I can't live without. This one is my goals. So I've transferred all of my goals that I put in my A5, and I did it and I transferred it over to this because I need it to be within the context of my traveler's notebook for my everyday carry, because it's too perfect. So I'm gonna do an updated version of this actually, and I will show you how I did this. So just stay tuned for that. This is just has all my checklists, this has my routines, this is my spring quarter goals that I'm working in, as well as has my whole 2022 goals here in the beginning, and then I process and break it down quarterly. So I know I already did one video, but I'm gonna do another one on how I've adjusted it and changed it. So this is another thing that I've done. This is the journal that comes with all our sub box. This is the journal that comes with it, and I get questions sometimes on how, which is the best way to use your journal. So I'm using mine this month. You can use it in so many ways. I've used it as a war binder. I've used it as where I've done spirit, soul, and body. I've had it just as a gratitude journal. And this one I'm using as a commonplace. And so far, I am absolutely loving it. I even have tabbed it. This is gonna be another video. Be sure to always leave some comments on anything that you'd love to see that I have not shared yet, or wanting to have me do a video on. So I did do some of the things of some writings down in my planner here, and gosh, it's just amazing that it is almost April. This is what I'm going to do tomorrow. I've already moved over to here, so, because I'm just too eager. So here we go. I've done some goals. I'm gonna actually do this on another video where I really kind of break down and show you my goals, but I've got 2 different birthdays in April that I really need this space to write down ideas and to how to execute a really beautiful birthday, as well as Easter and my personal goals. So I will go over those with you on another video, so be staying tuned for that. So I'm not going to be whipping out any washi this time or anything like that. I'm really going to be showing you just a simple breakdown, and then I like to add a little bit of washi a little bit here and there. So what I love to do is I take through what I was writing in this notebook, and here my one of mine, this is in our store, and I just write down everything that I know I need to do for my week, and I write all that out, as well as when I get my grandsons, and things that I really need to do for business, and also my batching days. So I will share that on another video too. It's super helpful and it's amazing. So I already did my tomorrow, and I just wanted to show you that. It's my April plan book. This is Monday, the 28th of March here, and that is tomorrow. So I have got this great mapping of some of it. I still have some little details of things that I really want to get detailed about over here. So I'm kind of leaving it until this evening when I get more of a vision. And so let's go ahead and take her out so that we can really plan this easier. Now, what I've really been liking doing is writing the month over here. So that's been really fun, because I just think it's beautiful. And I always, you know, it's a new month is always a new opportunity to change things around if you're not the way you want to express yourself in your month, and how you want your planner to look, and which color palette are you going to use. It's just a great way to just express creativity. It gets those juices going. Everyone needs to express it a lot more. So I like to do that and say April plan book, and kind of use my Tombow here. I'll put down the exact number ones I'm using if interested. If I can even read, because I've had these for so long. I think it's 528. And then what I'll do is put down the day of the week. So this is for Tuesday, the 29th. And I like to do this first. Get all the decorating down for the whole week. Write down all the absolutes for the week. Like, what are the things I know that are going to be happening this week? Then each evening or morning, whenever you feel in the best position to be kind of dreamy about your next day. Don't do it if that's such a downtime that you don't want to think. Don't do it then. Do it in a time you know you can, where you have a little bit of time to kind of dream about that, your next day. And I love to kind of write it in cursive here. I could even just do this. Kind of using some nudes, pale pinks, blues. It's kind of new for me that I'm doing that. Just adding stuff, like, because it's beautiful. I think it's March. So this is a grandbaby day. I've already kind of I can feel it, like, oh, this is one of those days. This is what we usually do on these days. This is how we can spice it up on this day. It's just that kind of a thing. This is Wednesday. like completely set up to plan out my week. And it's awesome. I always plan my meals, my breakfast, and what I want to do. This I definitely have done what I want the boys to eat. I will eat when I get home from I always kind of make note of what my lunch will be and what I feed others. What we're going to be doing, some of the emails I have to do. Gosh, here's something that I might need to do, which is send in the stickers and tip-in designs. So that's going to be huge. I do need to do that. So this is my new thing I kind of like doing. Just putting a daisy everywhere because it's fun. So if I were to do my Tuesday and begin it, I would know that what time I want to get up. And it's going to be 5 a.m. here because I have babies today. So 5 a.m. Coffee and Jesus, and then I shower. And of course, I'm making sure that I'm set up with a clean house before I wake up the next day. And leave at 7:15. Home at around 8. I like to put lunch. I know what I'm feeding people. Boys today is from 7:45 to 4. So it's just one of those things that so I like to put down some ideas of what we can do together with the babies. The weather still isn't the best, but I want to be able to sit and think about this. I'm going to do like 4 different ideas here. I do need to know what I'm going to be doing with them for lunch, so I will write this down. So, and also, of course, dinner. And honestly, I'm telling you, my videos for doing Plan With Me's are so intense and long. Try not to make them as long, but I want you to understand the gist. It's just when you are waking up early and what you're doing and how you're working in your gratitude journal and you're showering and you're writing down whether it's a hair day or not that you're going to wash your hair, what you want to wear, what you're going to do for breakfast. You're setting up the stage. You're feeling good. Who's going to... Maybe you're just feeding yourself. What are you going to do? If you've got littles, what are you going to feed them? When do your chores come up and what are you going to do? And not to mention, every day you should be doing a goal that's outside of just maintenance of the home. What are you doing outside of the maintenance of the home to grow and to reach your goals? So if you don't have goals for you personally, then you need to make those goals. And then you kind of work around everything of goals you're doing for yourself, goals you're doing maintenance and care for the home, relationships, dinners, so your nutrition, all of your life is just all intention, all with detail. You're inspired, you're excited. This impresses the mind that you're excited about this. So it wants you to go for the feeling then of this. And so it's going to push you. It's going to say, okay, you said you wanted to do this and you were excited about it. Let your mind work for you. And so begin to set a daily regimen of detailed planning so that you can reprogram your mind to the things that you want, rather than allowing your mind to just push you according to your default beliefs. When you do this, at least what you're doing is you're in the process of actually just a daily reprogramming. It's like you're making sure you're purging out what you used to think was mundane, and you're putting a new perspective on it. And now you are looking at feeding your family or doing lunches happy this time, and you've got ideas on how to do that, or the fact you want to get up early and do exercise, and the reason why you want to do it, and the feeling that you're kind of really looking for, or how you to be, if your why is that you want to be more healthy and you're excited about that, and just to feel good, that running would do for you, or any kind of new exercise program. So it's these kind of things that you are writing down, creating excitement around it. And then, it'll be a lot easier and flow a lot easier when you begin to write it even every day. And it's not mundane. It's something that you want to do. We're going to talk more about if your life tends to be more monotonous, or if you work a 9 to 5. I've got great ideas for you. I mean, great ideas. So now I'm going to cover that in a different video, so this video doesn't get too long. On a Sunday, get everything written down in here. Begin to put little stickers on it, and get it all, inspiring with a couple stickers here and there. And then write out your whole week and get it, and it just express some creativity, and then get in a place and a time of day and your favorite place to plan, and get in there and write down some, after you're done getting your credit for your whole week, just start to really be in a spot where you can think, and when you're ready and you want to. And when you do that, God really gives you some great downloads and some ideas of how you want to live your life for that whole week, and how it's going to be beautiful and inspiring, and you're going to go after the things that you want, and then you have an idea to do this and an idea to do that, and where you're going to grow here, and you could do this, and you need to call this. You just get all of these ideas, and you're going to start writing them all down and fitting them in with your week. You can put them into here first. That way you can kind of place, your dates with your ideas, and then you start to get real detailed with all of these bullet pointed things in these days over here. And I know for me, I've got birthday parties this weekend. I've got a shower to go this weekend. I've got to put some of my regular routines I do on a certain day over to another day. There's a lot of swapping and doing, and choreography. I always talk about you're going to be the world's best choreographer when you're really good at this method. And it'll do nothing but work hard for you, and you will be a true success in all of your endeavors. Thanks for watching, girls. Until next time we're together.